Okay, so my second from last ribbon I got, because I just recently got another one, was for this little gem, the Ether Sword. Now, I didn't realise I didn't have an Ether Sword. I had the Ether Daggers, but not the sword. And that's currently where it's at. But it's a status weapon with 10% status and 5% crit damage and crit multiplier. But a high riven disposition. So, status sword. And there we go here. Ether Sword Chronicron. 9.2% attack speed and 14.5 crit chance. We're looking... I've got what? 6,000 kuva at the moment. Now I've been getting good with like the first ribbons recently, so let's see what we got here. Channel efficiency 159% damage on heat, but minus 30% damage. It's better than what we got at the moment, so I'm taking it.
Error, not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
That's not a bad start, but I hate negatives, so... Minus crit chances on the hundreds, plus crit damage, plus electricity, plus... No, yeah. Stick with that one. Minus slash? Are you fucking... hell no. Minus 93% slash. You might as well just be tickling them. I do like the status duration and the electricity. Channel efficiency, I rarely channel my weapon. This is probably going to be a kick in the teeth because of the slash, but... you know what? Risk it for the biscuit. I can cycle this, what, one more time at the most? Give me something good. That was not what I was looking for. I'm 80 kuva away. Alright, so 4 in, and despite the slash, I do like the status duration and the electricity, so I suppose I better go and do a bit more farming and see if we can get something better than this. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so here's where it stands. PlayStation Network went down earlier, YouTube went down earlier. It's only a matter of time before something else technologically breaks. So I'm going to try and get through this quick and then upload it if I have the chance. So, as you saw in the first little part, I got the Ether Sword and I got a ribbon for it. Now, that being said, I've stuck 2 former on this, and about 32,000 kuva later and 6 form and 16 re-rolls, and this is the best we could get for the time being. The Ether Sword Plesiata. 231% melee damage, 137.9% crit hit chance for slide attack. Trust me, this is the best I could get after 16 rerolls. Everything else practically had negatives, like that negative slash you saw earlier, negative damage towards Grenier, Corpus, Infested, negative stat. It was just... And look at this ribbon disposition, high ribbon disposition. Yeah, it took 16 rerolls to get an okay one. And this is a stat weapon because it was like 1.5 damage, 5 crit with a 1.5 multiplier and 10% status. But I've got these 3 dual stat mods. I haven't got the toxin one yet. I'm still farming for that. God, I've picked up what, 4 frostbites recently? And what was the other one I picked up earlier? Yeah, I got 2 toxic barrages. I was like, alright, let's get out of this. So, but even with those 3 dual stats, it only took it up to 28%, so, But we've got the extra 230% melee damage. But yeah, I've done a magnetic and gas build, a radiation and viral build, and a corrosive and blast build. It's got an attack speed of 1.0, so it's not too bad. You've got condition overload, you've got pressure point, and just for the status, weeping wounds is in there. So let's just build that back up. I was trying out another riven I got earlier, so we've got level 100 ancients. Let's start off with those. It even went through the corrupted ancient like butter. Didn't even need to use my damage buff. So, let's clear those. Where's the corpus at? I haven't scanned much, as you can tell, so we'll have a Detron crewman. We'll have crewman Eximus. Elite crewman. Mower. And shockwave mower, why not? All level 100, sweet as a nut. Let's crack on with it. Alright, so not a bad build. For something with very poor status chance and very poor crit. Level 100s are still, but that's corpus and infested. So we've been through 2 of the enemy types, and that's with magnetic and gas. Now corrosive and blast for our good old faithful Grineer. Right, so what should we have? We'll have a bombard. Jesus, I need to do more bounties. Well, not bounties, I need to do more Samaris scans. Anything else down here I want to take out with me? Yeah, I really need to do more work. Alright. Bombard, Frontier Gunner, Heavy Gunner and Corrupted Heavy Gunner. Let's see what this... Okay, a bit slower than the previous 2. Not gonna lie, that was a bit slow for my liking. But still, got the job done just about. we had 10 seconds to spare, so it took all those out at level 100 in what, 15 seconds? So despite... Actually, let's see what... because we did have... what was it again? With slide attack, was it crit chance? It was critical hit chance for slide attack. Not that it matters much, but let's give it a whirl, shall we? Yeah. Just kill them off and have done with it. So yeah, it's not the best ribbon for this weapon because this has, well, the sword has very low everything. But it's not something you take into sorties, but it is something you use every now and then, I guess. I may do a part 2 to this. I may try and actually get some more kuva later, because I've not been doing as much kuva farming. I've basically just been getting the rest of the mods I want and forming a couple of things ready for when Fortuna arrives. So I just took some time off kuva farming, to be honest, but 32,016 rerolls, and this is the best I could get. Oh well. Could have been worse, but it could be a hell of a lot better. Either way, let's hope my next riven is somewhat better than this. And until that day,